How's it going, guys? So been meaning to do it some time now, to be honest with you. Feels the right time to do it. Really don't know what I'm actually going to say, to be honest with you, today. I was actually just taking a walk now and just randomly come across this chair in the middle of the forest, like, so I suppose I thought I'd sit down and probably tell you a bit about my story. For those of you who've subscribed already, really appreciate it. But for those of you who haven't, my name's Wayne Andrews and I'm a recovering cocaine addict. I say recovering because I've now been in recovery for the last 2 years. Really don't know how this is going to go, to be honest with you, and this probably isn't for everyone. It's totally understandable. I just hope that if it does get out there, that it gets to the people who are struggling, and hopefully over the next couple of days, weeks, months, etc., I can share with you my addiction battles, which effectively had a massive impact on my mental health. I probably won't go through everything today, but I've pretty much taken drugs for the past 20 years, up until the point I come out of therapy about 2 years ago. Got to a point where I honestly thought there was no way out, until I actually went to therapy. And if I gotta be honest with you, really did meet some amazing people who had a massive impact on my life. I suppose one of the hardest things I had to do was tell my family that I was an addict. It was tough. I suppose these last 2 years have, I wouldn't say have been hard at first, yeah, but I just appreciate the people I'm with now. You can see probably, for those who've subscribed already, that I've got some shorts up, shorts of mountain walking, and that's pretty much what I do now. Ever since I come out of therapy, for the last 2 years, I think I've probably climbed about over 371 mountains and hills across Wales, and I do this to raise awareness for people who suffer with their mental health and addiction. It's been beautiful. I'm so grateful for the people who I've met. I'm lucky, to be honest with you, the people who've continued to stay in my life to support me. Yeah, I just think that it's the right time now for me to tell my story. Like I say, I probably won't get it all in this video today. But as time goes on, I'll probably want to tell you the impact it had on my life from the moment I started taking drugs up until the point I stopped. Events that happened in between all that, which again had a massive impact on my life. I just probably want to say to you guys, or for anyone who is out there suffering with a mental health addiction, is that you're not alone, and you never will be. And I know how hard it can be. Like, a lot of people just tell me that the coke was the problem, the drug was the problem, but for me at the time, the drug was a solution. It was a way of escaping the reality. I had no control over my life to a point where it wasn't just a weekend thing. I was doing it daily, and then I started trying to hide it. Like I say, it was probably the hardest thing ever to do then, by telling my family that I had a problem. But looking back now, it was probably the best thing I ever done. And yeah, like I said, now it's just, it's been tough. It's been tough, but you know, these last 18 months, it's been an incredible journey, and as time goes on, I want to share that journey with you. But also I want to try and connect as well for the people as well out there who are struggling. Any questions you want to ask, by all means get in touch. I'll be more than happy to help in whatever way I can, and share stories, share our problems together. Every year I do raise money for certain charities. I think it was back in 2023 I walked 100 miles across the Beacons. Last year I climbed Pen y Fan 10 times, and this year now I'm going to do my third challenge to raise money for people who suffer with mental health or addiction. I'll be walking 300 miles up to the length of Wales, through all the national parks, the Beacons, Snowdonia, etc. I never thought in a million years I'd be doing something like this. I almost threw in the towel, but I think I got to a point where I knew my life was an absolute mess, and I just needed to put it right. I just think that I can't even think, to be honest with you, what could have happened if I didn't reach out at the time to get help. And it's no, and don't ever feel like, you know, don't ever feel bad for saying you need help. You know what I mean? Don't. I always didn't want to. That's probably one of one of the reasons why I probably didn't want to admit to have a problem, because of the way people would think of me. But don't worry about that. That isn't the case, because when I went into therapy, I met some amazing people who I would never thought I've met, and I realised that I wasn't by myself. Like I say, these people had a massive impact on my life. I'm forever grateful for that. And yeah, you know, I still get my off days, don't get me wrong, but I get less off days. So I get less off days than I used to, and like I say, since getting out hiking and walking, the people I've met, I've actually set up my own walking group as well. But when we do have an off day, we just got to dig deeper, so, you know, they're just days, they're only just days, yeah? So if you do feel like ever throwing in the towel or giving up, then just don't give up for one more day. But anyway guys, that's probably it for today, because like I said, I was going to plan this. I just decided to do it here because it's in a chair. It's not from my house. But yeah, if it's in any way it can help anyone out there, then please get in touch or leave a comment. And if not alone, then we can do it together. But anyway guys, hope you're all doing well. Have a great weekend, and hopefully touch base with you all soon. Take it easy guys, and look after yourselves.